So back in Israel, I decided not to vlog yesterday. I was mainly on airplanes and didn't want to just make another travel video since I want this vlog to be interesting. Anyway, got a couple of meetings to start this morning, then we'll head to work. Alright, time for my second meeting this morning. Check out the fucking crazy view from Upfront's office. It is so nice outside today. I can't believe yesterday I was in Switzerland and it was cold, and today it's so fucking amazing in Israel. Tommy is homesick today, so it's really hard to stay productive when you have this cute little thing at home, sometimes crying because it doesn't feel good. It's hard to work, right, Tommy? But we have to be productive and get stuff done. Now he's smiling because he loves the camera. It's so hard to work when, you know, he's home and he's crying and he's sad. So, but I've got so much work today, I really have to focus. We are going to grab food for lunch and get Tommy outside for a little bit. Maybe it will feel a bit better. So I just recently actually moved to work with Sketch. I was working with Photoshop for like 15 years and I was so used to it, but everybody told me you should move to Sketch if you're doing app design, if you're doing, you know, digital products in general, you have to work with Sketch. And I always considered myself, you know, an early adopter, or, you know, someone who stays in the cutting edge and always works with the latest software. But you know, because I was so used to working with Photoshop, I knew all the shortcuts. I was so productive. It was actually very hard to make the move, you know, because I have my own, you know, my client work, all my legacy files. When I want to, you know, just make an update, everything is in Photoshop, and it's not that easy, you know, to convert it to Sketch. You have to recreate everything. So it actually took me way too long. I always delayed and said, man, maybe I can stay with Photoshop, maybe they'll come up with something better. And until, you know, too many people have told me you've got to make the move. So I did it like 2 months ago, and I'm super happy that I did it. It's so much quicker and more effective. Again, if you're designing digital stuff, digital products and apps and website and stuff like that, then it's much easier. But still today, for example, I have to, you know, create a new feature for a product that originally I created in Photoshop. So I have to recreate everything in Sketch, which takes more time. So you really have to make this investment, you know, to really move everything, which will take you time. But if you know that it's worth it because you're going to be so much more productive, then it's totally worth it. And I'm really happy. So let's go back to working at it. So that's it for this week. Taking Tommy for a little walk before he goes to sleep, and then I'll catch up for a little bit more work to get this day over. Have a nice weekend, and I'll catch you next week.